Hello, my warriors. Welcome to Porsha Porsha Williams. Let's talk about it. We talked about Porsha Williams last week. Okay, just trying to figure out everything that's going on. Listening to the YouTube streets. Okay, before I even get started, I'm going to go ahead and do my disclaimer. I'm just going off of celebrities that I hear are talking about Porsha's situation, along with creators who are talking about Porsha's situation. So I'm just telling you what I'm hearing here in these YouTube streets. Now, it all begins when Porsha introduced Fallon as one of her friends. Okay, sometimes I've heard when you are working in reality shows and stuff like that, sometimes they pick a person to become someone's friend so that they can bring the person into the show. Okay, so being that they do that, apparently they chose Porsha to bring Fallon in. So it started when Porsha and her sister, I always forget this lady's name. I know her name starts with a T. They all went to the lady's house, jumped in the pool. The lady was explaining her husband did all this for them. When I hear this, I'm going to tell you what first comes to my mind. Okay. We don't know how long Porsha been talking to this guy. Okay. They trying to say, I don't know what that was. They're trying to say it was, just here recently, but it makes you think, way back when. Okay. This man is they say $40,000 millionaire, or whatever they want to call it. He's a millionaire. $40 million. However you want to call it. I can't even get the words out right. But he got 40 million. Let's put it like that. Okay. So, just one second. Okay. I got my food. I decide to, come and get me something to eat from, you're going to see, this is what I hate, when this new little phone rack, the little rack that holds your phones, your cameras, everything in, it just wiggles. But I was explaining to y'all how, reality is, they pick somebody to bring somebody in. And once you bring that person in, then the next thing you're supposed to be that person's friend, whatever. And I believe that's what happened in Porsha's situation. She was supposed to have brought the girl in, so they saying that her and the girl were friends. And sometimes people can fall out, over that. What is you doing? I got somebody that don't know how to drive trying to back it in when he should have drove straight in, okay? So you could tell right about here, he don't know what he doing. But we're going to leave that alone. I should have threw the camera on him so you could see who not to mess with, okay? So, what end up, I'm going to have to hold this thing, sort of, so y'all not wiggling as much. Oh, I gotta get my other one that I had. I thought this one was better. I'm gonna end up stealing my man's because he don't use his. He just throw it on the floor in his truck. But like I say, we don't know what happened. We just know that she was supposed to be the friend. So everybody was going around saying, will you talk to your co-worker's ex-husband, since they assuming that they are not friends, and my answer last week was no. I will not talk to a co-worker's ex-husband, because I have to work with that person, and I don't need no drama on my job. I don't need to lose my job because of no co-worker. Okay. So as the week passed, then we have some other drama came out. I do not know where this come from, like the person's name. I know it was a female, and I seen it on somebody's YouTube channel. And what you end up doing is going into the person I saw it on. I can't remember their name. I don't even know. I was just sliding through, and I tried to look for it this morning, could not find it. But you click on the person's channel. When you go in the description, you click on Instagram, something Instagram, and it takes you to the young lady who's telling the story. And then the young lady is having an interview with the so-called boyfriend or friend. Let's say friend. We're gonna keep it legit. And we're gonna say friend. So the so-called friend was talking to the young lady and telling her that yes, him and Fallon had dated at one time. They were seeing each other because they had to be dating, because they say it was at maybe a bowling alley. It was at some type of event, a skating rink. I don't know exactly what it was, but it was some event where this young lady ended up proposing 2 years ago. Supposed to be 2 years ago. So 2 years ago would have been 2019. Okay. So supposedly, well, you know what? Yeah, we can say it like that, because this was in today's time that he was talking. So we're saying that it's been 2 years ago. Some people trying to say maybe 4 years ago. Who knows? I don't know. I don't care. But the point that he was making, the point that he was making was he was so-called himself seeing Fallon, and she proposed to him. Okay. So he was supposed to be surprised, stunned, whatever you want to call it. And apparently some of his friends or whoever, I guess his mom managed him. He has something to do with something in Atlanta. I don't know where the man lives, but I'm trying to get over, guys. He was just saying that some kind of way it leaked out of his phone. He doesn't think his mom did it, or who, it was another person that he had mentioned. He don't think did it. He don't know who did it. But what you got to look at is when people know that something's going to happen, like a surprise engagement or whatever, they're going to videotape it. So what probably happened was, I'm assuming that somebody videotaped it and they saved it, and then all this mess came out. Because, back then, Fallon was not on Atlanta. Fallon was not on Atlanta Housewives. Okay? So, nobody really, as I can't say I knew of her, because I didn't. But what I think happened was somebody videotaped it, and then they looking at, hey, I can get money for this, I can put this side, I can cause some drama. Let me do what I do. Because everybody love drama. Well, most people love drama. I ain't gonna say everybody. We got some people out there just trying to be good. But what ended up happening is it got leaked. Being that it got leaked, this makes you wonder, in reality, You know, why wouldn't he want to be with somebody else? That maybe he feel, you know, they got divorced for some reason. Okay. It could have been that he just, you know, possibly got tired, because like the boy said, it wasn't like he hadn't spoke to her in a long time. He had spoke to her before the situation about Porsha and Simon came out. He did speak to her. So what we're trying to see here is, okay, if he spoke to her, let me let some air in here. If he spoke to her, then maybe the man realized that his wife is still up to her old tricks, if that's the case may be, and he's like, he's done, he don't want to deal with this no more, and maybe some kind of way he end up getting close to Porsha. Who knows? Or it could be just the simple fact that maybe this is another type of you know how I heard somebody say that it can be to the point where they're trying to come up with another reality show. Okay? Because the way I look at it, okay, if I'm in love with this man, we engage, you know, then money wouldn't matter as much as doing a show with this person. Because yes, I'm showing the world me and this person, but I've already showed the world, you know, other things anyway. But I'm looking at, I can get $1 million for me and this person. Who knows? It could be possible the engagement is not true. It can be possible that they say she may be pregnant. It can be that we just trying to rope this in to have another Bravo show come out. Just like they say, Kim Zolciak, if that's how you say her name, the one that's married to Todd, that used to be on Atlanta Housewives, she ended up with her own show, which was Tardy for the Party, or which is. Then I look at maybe Porsha is weaning out to have her own whatever Porsha show. So we really don't know what's going on. My biggest thing now is, to me, it's playing out. It's burning my ears to the point like I don't want to hear this no more. Whatever's going on in her life, that's her business. If she's satisfied with it, if she like it, I love it. Okay, like my grandma say, if you like him, I love him. Okay, so you know, we really don't know when it comes down to reality and how the world is and how we're trying to get people to be able to you know, bring in new shows, reality shows to, you know, the platform. Then they do what they do. Okay, they don't want to make money. We out here worried about, ooh, what's happening? Did she do that? Why she do that? You know, we shouldn't have did that. That's none of our business. That's none of her business. This, that, and that. Honey, she getting paid, okay? They paying her. I sit up here and I said to myself, if they wanted me to do a reality show, and me and this girl was never friends, we just made it look like we was friends on the show, and I can simply get $1 million just to pretend that I'm talking to her ex-man, and I ain't got to give up no lovey love. What? Okay, what line I need to sign? Okay, I will, long as it's okay with my man that I am still with in reality, and he's like, long as you keep it clean and professional, and they gonna pay you, you go ahead and do that show, baby. Do that show. Do your thing. Just like they used to have drama back in the day. People probably don't know nothing about this, but they used to have drama about his name, Clifton Davis Jr. I love that man to death. I love him. I don't remember him, but he was at our church one year, and he had sung a lot of songs, And my grandma had a tape. She tape recorded it. And I had that copy of that tape recorder for a long time, and then I ended up losing it. But I knew them songs. We used to play them every Friday night, so I know them by heart. But what ended up happening was, there was okay with him being on TV, but because he had to kiss a woman in her mouth, they had drama. And I'm gonna say, I think it was the Seventh-day Adventist. Oh goodness, what's the word I want to use? Seventh-day Adventist. Let's say atmosphere, because I can't think of the word. You know how it's your culture, Seventh-day Adventist culture. Let's say it like that. They felt it was a no-no. Okay, so it just was so much drama. Okay, because he was really married, I think, to someone else, but he was kissing this other woman on the show. But they don't understand, when other people kiss, we can't do that now, because C-19 will whoop our behind. But you know, back in the day, you know, you can kiss a person a certain way and you're not really even kissing them. So anyway, getting back to Porsha. Porsha making her money. Porsha, girl, if you ever see this, make your money, because we don't know what's going on. I'm to the point where I still love Porsha as a reality star in reality, and I'm not worrying about what she's doing. I'm gonna sit up here and watch her make her coins. Okay, watch her go ching 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 ching. And like T.I. say, how he said, it clicked in my head. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe this. My brain just went, froze. It's the song, Make Your Money. Long as you have me, you don't need nobody. Go get it. I'll buy it. Tell them other broke niggas be quiet. Stacks on deck. Okay. So, Porsha, make them stacks on deck, girl. Do what you do. Make your money. Because at the end, whatever happened, she gonna have $1 million. Long as this go through, she gonna have $1 million sitting in her bank account. Yeah, she got a lot of taxes she gonna pay off on that million, but still, she got $1 million, and she gonna go and either redecorate her house she got now, buy a new house, who knows. But I know what I can do with that money. I will buy me a brand new vehicle. I will buy me a brand new house, deck it down with furniture, and trust me, I watch a lot of lottery dream homes. I'm gonna have me at least $300,000 to $400,000 left. Because after you take that taxes off that million, it's only gonna be $700,000 and some $1,000. So, if y'all enjoyed watching Mz.TreZena talk her talk, cause my phone done slid down, then give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed, the Let's Talk About It, Porsha Williams. If you are not a warrior yet, what are you waiting on? Go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Then hit the notification button to be notified of all videos. Along with share this video, let them know what your girl is doing. So, thanks so much for watching, guys. I'm going to end this Porsha little series that I've been doing on the Let's Talk About It show. And I'm going to let girl do what she do. Okay? Do what you do.